think about it. Marriage.
Yeah.
It's more about the wedding for most women than it is about the actual coming together.
Yeah. Fuck with me.
This my marriage.
Fuck with me. Fuck with me. Fuck with me. Hate me no lie.
Mic check, 1, 2.
Fuck with it. Fuck with me. Fuck with me. Fuck with me.
Microphone check.
Fuck with me. Fuck with me. Fuck with me.
Welcome all
Hate me
to
no
another
lie.
edition. I'm your humble, grateful, highly favorite host.
Bridget, how you doing?
Jesus
Never better.
Christ.
That pussy clean. In your kettle.
And I know you hear it.
Look, I ain't with travelers. We don't ever settle.
Get into this conversation.
But my bitch is the shit.
Let y'all know
Wait,
who's
look.
here.
Let me get my shit together. I've been on the road, pedal to the pedal, pedal to the metal. Don't care how you flip it. That liquor the same as by how you sip it. Take a couple of shots, it's gon' have you tripping. Thinking I'm more important and I can afford shit. But if she a dime, then shit I'm spinning. Take her to the crib and get all up in it. She screaming Jesus like God up in it. Cause she fuck with me. I got her open. Trading watch looking starstruck. Nigga wrist be frozen. I'm ballin' on rap tours, the Marta Rosa. No time for emotions, we all been focused. Reason been bustin', I'm off the spoken, yeah, cause God done chosen me to be the next up, he done stuck with me. Fam around, hoping they don't continue to fuck with me. Look at the niggas that run with me. Couple cool niggas and some thugs with me. Till I'm right up.
Whatever. So we talking shit.
Oh.
Let me get. See how I got my hair because my husband like this. And my husband. Bitch, don't nobody want your husband but you. Shut the fuck up. Like you extra. You just want to say your husband. Worried about all that and saying that to other females, and he ain't even really fucking with her. But that's another story.
And
No.
the itty bitty voice that you hear, that's Damo
For sure.
Great.
For sure.
I wake up, teardrops, they fall down like rain.
Like,
I put on that old song that we dance.
I'm like, you know, it's just like you putting ice on my back, girl. We know you married.
Love the way they call me and knock your legs off.
Like, girl, come
been a long
on.
time.
That'd be one reason why men don't want to get married, because they don't want to be that. They don't want to be the trophy nigga for the bitch.
It's been a long time.
He's so stupid. That's how I beefs and bud. What the fuck is you doing?
You want to adopt a new persona.
How y'all doing tonight? How you motherfuckers doing tonight?
I'm excellent today, Mark. How are you this evening?
Oh my God.
Good.
Now we were Belvedere and shit.
No, I'm not Belvedere.
So this is the first podcast on the Podcast Coalition platform. I'm trying to find this clip of this nigga firing my man.
Firing what? Well, that shit was just weird to me though. Like, that shit just crazy. But women do that a lot. My boyfriend said because he don't like me. We don't care.
What is good? I am back with another.
The fuck?
Somebody cares.
Look at Bill Simmons.
And the one who cares the most is the bitch who's trying to take
Look at Simmons. Look at
Yeah,
Brogan.
possibly, but
Stern.
you have to go there in every circle that you're in. You know what I mean?
I think it's the right one person to say, I can't believe this bitch.
What are y'all talking about? What are y'all talking about?
I was talking about
Just
how.
think if you were having this conversation around some bitch who like taking niggas, taking niggas from their bitch.
Yeah, like Portia was.
This what you need to hear.
Portia didn't take nobody.
Who wants the outlet?
Bullshit.
That is a money grab.
First of all, whether it's a money grab or not, that was some shady ass shit. Cause she came back and said that bitch, you not my friend. That was your friend. You were in her house, in her pool, hanging poolside with her and her family. That was your friend. Or you want fake ass girl, bye.
What I missed?
When you mentioned something, you led into something, and I mentioned Portia Williams from.
Oh, Portia
Right.
did the ultimate lick for all hood rap bitches across the globe.
And that's what he was saying. I'm not saying it was just too close, and all that stuff just did not go
Tell
together.
me what you see. Tell me what you see. Tell me what you see.
Listen, marriage is damn near a lick for women. If you're not embarking with no The nuptial agreement, it's a lick. Marriage is damn near like a job. It has a 3 to 5 year expectancy. Kudos. But with that whole shit with her, oh for sure, shit, she plotted. Like that was some chess shit. Like, you know, she really waited out her moment. Heard all of the shit that girl had to say bad about the nigga and all that, cause y'all listen, you know. So she picked it apart real well.
That's another type of bitch I hate. I hate that shit. Like, cause a lot of times you can't tell everybody stuff, cause some people will use that against you, and they try to use it to get in good. Because
both sides of the team,
right? And what I don't be understanding. And maybe it's just me. Women be feeling like they gotta be in so much competition with the next woman. It really ain't even about the dude.
Y'all only in competition.
It's always
when it's
about
time to come together.
Not really. Not sometimes. Sometimes it's about one up in that bitch. And a lot of females do that shit. It ain't necessarily about that nigga. They don't like that nigga that much. They want to prove that they the better woman or bitch. That is the thing. They want to be able to say, bitch, well, my this or that or whatever is better than yours.
And what better way to prove that than with the nigga being the subject?
I'm just saying, he's not that important in the equation.
Oh, he's very important. No, he is.
Okay.
No.
If you say so.
In fact, he's the whatever operation of that equation.
Whatever. It's an opportunity for a bitch to up another bitch. That's how they do. I'm telling you this from a female standpoint.
Y'all have penis swinging contest.
I ain't swinging. I got to swing shit.
But see, this is...
I ain't about to do nothing.
Us as guys, we get it. You know, we understand that you all try to do that whole shit like how, quote unquote, we do. Because it's always men do it too shit. You know, that excuse to be a hoe.
That ain't never cute.
Cute ain't got shit to do with motherfucking
It's not never okay, is what I mean. Got some semantics. Come on, you know what I'm saying.
Oh, for sure. I know.
I just felt like with that things like that and women, I guess, having so-called dick swinging contests, it's like, what is the point?
So-called. That's what they say.
Well, whatever you want to call it. I'm not swinging. Listen, we ain't having no dick swinging contest. I'm gonna hit you in the eye with that motherfucker. I'm not playing with you. Ooh. I don't do that.
Sit right on your forehead.
I don't do that. That's too much.
All right, so let me get this out the way. All right, so I have been listening to this Joe Budden podcast for a few years now. And over the past few weeks, a lot of tumultuous things have been happening. A lot of nasty things have been happening. I don't really want to get into much, but I listened to the episode after he apologized to the Olivia Dope girl. Mm-hmm. And the shit didn't have the same feel. Like, I had a real meh.
You talking when he apologized about Rory and Mom?
No.
Is that what you talking about with the girl?
No, he apologized. Well, he been apologizing to Rory and Mom for like the last 2-3 weeks.
I'm not apologizing. Okay. But the Olivia
shit that happened with the Olivia Dope, that shit just was like these niggas act like they don't know how to act when you get around women.
Some of them don't.
That shit's ridiculous. Like, you ain't never been around a girl before?
Some of them don't, because when they have that kind of status, you would say, they used to bitches taking whatever they saying and flocking to them. So that sometimes, you know, they don't have real experience having an actual conversation with women. So they come with some old bullshit or some sexual shit to even get in the door and have a conversation.
The niggas say, you know, me talking to the girl, me and you should get to know each other better because we don't know each other. Mm-hmm. So we can possibly have sex. I'm paraphrasing what he said.
I don't give a fuck. I mean, okay. Shut up. No, nigga. It's real simple. No. And then just move on. Like, no. Like, you don't have to do all that.
Like, who the fuck does that in the mid? Like,
niggas in that industry do that. Why are you shocked by this? This is what happens.
It's ridiculous.
It's just who the people they fucking with, whether they choose to call that shit out.
But he on his platform.
And, okay, as you have said, he has a huge ego. So he feels like he's insane, do what he wants. And there are repercussions.
That is the ego of a burglar. Mm-hmm. To think you can do that and get away with it?
Okay. You being a regular Joe or average guy, not saying you're average, but you know what I'm saying. You say, I'm sure you said plenty of outlandish ass shit So what makes you think that you got the right to say that crazy hype shit?
Because I'm not gonna say nothing.
What you saying?
I'm not gonna say nothing that
You ain't gonna say nothing. What you say all type of crazy and shit.
I ain't gonna say nothing that provocative in front of people.
Yeah. What? Nobody believes you.
So don't be modest now.
Like you's a whole lie.
Bitch!
What?
Why the fuck are you whistling?
Caught that.
No.
You fucking piece of shit.
No, he picked up on it.
Motherfucker,
What you mean? What I do?
stop fucking whistling.
What do you have to say? No.
Oh, nothing about this. About Joe Budden? Nothing.
Nothing. Basically, he's saying move on.
Oh, that, I was just wanting
No,
to get
I'm
it
saying
up.
like, okay, I don't like when it comes to like this kind of shit. I stay away from this kind of shit because it's like,
The conversation then.
man, I mean, I'll have a conversation with it, off air and shit,
Sponsors and shit.
No, it ain't no.
I'm just
no
joking.
sponsors. I just
I was just making a joke.
like me personally, I just don't be like. I used to try to do that kind of shit, but I be like, I don't want to talk about these fucking celebrities. Fuck they like.
Well, I just
But no, there is something though. What was the one shit that Lizzo said? Something about fat people, and she was comparing it to.
So what?
What was she comparing this shit to like the black struggle or some shit or?
Girl, shut up.
And like, listen, I gotta find this clip. That woman gets on my
She's a pander artist.
Something about fat acceptance.
Wow, let's get it.
She is a pander.
Listen, I really,
She not even fucking with fat acceptance. She's trying to get. She's doing detox diet and losing weight
I
and shit.
really dislike Lizzo because I'm an avid supporter of full-figured women, even though I hate the term BBW.
I was about to say I thought you
No,
were
because
fucking
that shit get abused.
Or fat bitches, or as I like to call them and shit. If they get offended, whatever. I only say bitches because I don't know all their names and shit, but I mean they're fat. You know what I'm saying? And like that's just the way I talk. But like for a nigga that likes fat bitches and shit, Lizzo really does the absolute most. The going to the Lakers game shit with the Rikishi thong on and shit. You know what I'm saying?
How did she get past security with
Like,
that thing?
listen,
Because
that
they
kind
let
of
her
shit,
in that motherfucker because they knew what it was
all
going
the
to do.
fat little shit she be talking about, you know what I'm saying? All the little cupcakes she be crying on her fucking tear ducts. It's like, Lizzo, you not even that cold, baby girl.
I promise you I said that.
Wait, you're a woman, so it's coming from a different place. It's coming from a hating place.
No, it's not. I'm going to tell you why.
Hold on, let me finish.
Go ahead.
From a nigga who, from a standpoint of a guy who is not really all that cold. Like, she, like, realistically, she like a 7. You know what I'm saying? She ain't ugly.
Give her a 7.
She ain't ugly, but it's just like her body is, it's like, she ain't got no fat ass like that. Like she just she's like she's a throw pillow built ass fat bitch. You know what I'm saying? So like Lizzo, baby, you got to chill out. You okay? Like at first I thought you was cute. Like I mean, anything got me here. I'm like, oh shit, look at this fat bitch. All right, almost fell in love with you and shit, but bitch, you're no Kelly Price. You're no Kelly Price. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
Fuck her. I'm good.
Yeah.
Cry. Be depressed. And the bitch was depressed and went live. Nobody likes me.
No, who doesn't?
Nobody
I did not.
likes me.
That is.
I feel like I have no one to talk to. Like, bitch, if you are depressed, see a therapist, the rapist, therapist, however you break the word down.
Jesus Christ.
Go and see that person and seek some professional help and stop crying to your fans on TikTok.
Nobody cares.
Because nobody cares about your fat problems. Yes, I say fat problems because I like fat bitches. I have that one fat friend, like you white people have that one black friend, but I have several fat friends. And I can say that with confidence. Nobody cares about your fat problems, Lizzo.
Excuse me.
in rap.
What that thing
I'm
so
done
weird?
with my celebrity rap.
Hold it the other way.
She need to
What?
learn how to twerk ass. I say that.
Hey,
You
well,
said what?
What?
She need to learn how to twerk ass if she gonna show it off.
She Trinash, bro. TRINASH. Trinash.
But she does not have a
Say,
butt.
doctor.
She does not have a butt. That's the difference. There's no butt there. There's back.
a lot of back. You gonna see that she done lost all this
But,
weight.
but like I said, if she want, I just don't like what she does. The music was okay, but the stuff that she's doing now, I take real offense to. You jump on any bandwagon you can, and it's just super agitating.
Trash.
Because that whole drive is like kind of coming to a
halt, yeah.
stop. Yeah.
So you got to do anything to save it. So whether and
Entertainment.
it's
Super.
Yowich.
Trash out rule.
Moving right along.
Fuck this up.
they had to add that extra in there.
Bang, bang, bang. Don DeMarco. Shit like that.
Oh, they better not flag me for that shit too. Fuck
Maury. Rory. Maul. Hey, no, like, I know he says off Joe Budden, boy. That nigga be sounding just like, he sound like a nigga that smokes cigarettes. Rory. Maul.
Yeah.
And it's that piercing laugh.
No, he sound like that nigga that smokes cigarettes while washing it down with alcohol.
Rory.
Milk.
He used to be on hard drugs though.
Yeah, but that shit don't fuck with your vocal cord like
Why
that.
don't? It don't.
No,
Shit.
it does not. That shit fuck with your liver and your kidneys and your pancreas. It fuck with them organs down here. Not
Smoking
this shit up
cigarettes
here.
fucks with your vocal cords
That.
more than that, does.
That, yeah.
When I stopped smoking cigarettes, my
But
voice
look,
changed.
and the niggas still smoke them. And he still smoking. Yeah, so.
Pack them down.
Fuck it.
That's what
That's bro. Like, maybe I smoke wood so much, bro. It's like, oh, I'm gonna go back to smoking.
No, but that be different. That do be different though.
It's fucking leaves be having me fucking sweet, nigga. I be fucking high in the motherfucker.
Why you bring that shit up? Lizzo popped up on my motherfucking screen. She was talking about that shit.
Coochie stank.
I'm telling you, it was
So
terrible.
does her phone stink?
Wow.
Nigga, don't talk about my motherfucking
She will get him now.
What
you got for us next?
I'm trying to find this clip.
What from?
Joe Budden.
No, we're moving past Joe Budden.
What?
No, Rory and Mal. That was the funniest shit.
That's like crazy.
This dude to call himself a rich demon.
Oh, that shit funny.
Pretty dope.
Rich Demon?
That nigga
That's what they
crazy.
call
They
it.
sound soon. You know what I'm saying?
So,
Fire.
fellas, I want y'all to listen to this clip.
Today's topic, this guy calls himself Poppy Don.
Two things a woman want to hear: her Cash App and Zelle, and what's her full name and birthday. Book her a trip. If you really want her, do something different. Stop asking her to the movies and the dinner. She can drive there herself. Do something no one else is asking her for. Take her on fucking vacation, you cheap, broke bastards. Otherwise, leave her alone. Let a rich demon come and get her. Oh, man, she need to be... Nobody want to hear about your spiritual future, motherfucker. She want to be on a plane getting back shots on a balcony.
Okay. And your question is?
What do you gentlemen think?
Man,
Go ahead.
I mean, to me, he's just another Derrick Jackson ass nigga. Like,
Damn, they said this shit.
Is he the hood, Derrick Jackson?
I mean, that's all it is. It's like, stop downplaying niggas for what they do for women and shit. Let niggas do what they can afford to do. You know what I'm saying? Stop making niggas feel inferior. Okay, you may be able to afford to do that shit. That's you, my nigga. Do you?
So
if I could afford to go to the movies, what if the bitch like to go to the movies? What if the whole movie experience is the shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, do what you can afford, and I do what I hate niggas like that try to make niggas feel inferior. He is just another Derrick Jackson.
So, do you consider him a simp?
For sure.
You know what? I can't even say that he is simp.
He ain't no sound. First of all, that nigga's crazy. I heard much more than that one clip.
No, he's a simp because he's pandering to the bitches. Yeah, he's a simp. Yeah.
Clear cut.
Yeah.
And they had a lot of comments where I guess a lot of the women were just like, yeah, that's right, tell them, preach. And I'm just like,
ratchet.
I don't know.
Every last one of them ratchet.
Oh, I believe it.
Hold on.
I definitely believe it.
I got one more for y'all.
And they definitely fit that criteria of what I was talking about earlier. If and so happen they do embark on matrimony, that shit is a 3 to 5 year span. For real.
So this is what he told the chicks to do.
Ladies.
This is what he told the chicks to do, and like when they trying to get to know and figure out what a nigga is on.
If a man is on Instagram talking about women don't deserve this, say, hold up, Papa. Show me your baby mamas, show me your ex, and watch him start stuttering. That's where you'll learn his insecurities. It's either he lost a bad bitch, or the type of women you fuck that's letting you fuck for nothing. Nobody wants him, bozo. I don't see why you hate it from outside. So why am I
Derrick Jackson?
Because the relevancy, thumbs down for relevancy. What does that have to do with
Anything.
But again, look, bitches love that because all they looking at is that nigga. First of all, that's why he is simp, because bitches using that as a way. You know, that's their savior. That's ratchet bitch's savior. A nigga that's gonna cater to their bullshit behavior.
That's right. And this is what I like to call a fatherless male. Because
oh, good one. No, real shit. That was very psychologically thought. Good shit.
No, seriously.
Go ahead, elaborate.
Because only a fatherless male would even think that after 3 weeks to a month of meeting a woman, that you think that you just supposed to send her some money. But me personally, I would think that would be kind of intrusive. Even though I'm pretty sure you're gonna take the money because it's money. But I don't like why would I include myself in your life like that? I don't know if you like me. Do you think the money gonna solidify the like, nigga? Niggas is literally paying for likes. That's fatherless male shit.
Mm-hmm. Well,
valid.
I think, me personally, just listening to what he said, from a woman's perspective, you know, when you're dealing with females or women who will say, hey, well, at least you take me somewhere, I need at least $800. I need this or that paid. Again, you are saying, this is my value. You know what I'm saying? I have a price. I can be bought. And in my mind, I would think most grown men would be like, okay, so she goes for the highest bidder. So if this is what she requires of me, it's not requiring much of yourself. And I think it goes back to these young chicks out here who just gives this impression that, you know, I can be bought. If you can do this and do that, you can have whatever you want. You can have me. I am disposable. I am for sale. Like, is this an auction?
Remember, we had this conversation at the same table where I talked about how same bitches who sleep on air mattresses be tripping about going out of town in a thread count. Seriously, like, how do you bridge that? Okay.
Well, they all looking for fast money. And they want to be, I mean...
No, it's because bitches realize more and more that they have a lifespan that is not a guaranteed longer than 10 years for them to look so good. So they're going to get every bit out of that. Can. Yeah.
I think about it like this. Just like you were saying, that's a fatherless man, right? Mm-hmm. The kind of women that are responding are fatherless women. Because if you that shit a second thought.
Real.
Views of men, excuse me, because of the way they've been treated over the years and shit. A lot of bitches are molded off of that shit.
Yeah.
Talking down, just like your motherfucking daddy ain't shit.
You
Niggas
ain't shit, motherfucking.
Yeah, all
You
their
think
life
niggas say that
they-
nigga
all
want to
their
get
life
my
they hearing that shit.
Dog, I wish I just I want one child to just be like, but you fucked my father. For real. And I want to see
I said
how
that
that
shit.
play out.
I got the shit slapped out of me that day.
I
I
wanna
said
see
that
how
shit.
play
Like,
out.
your daddy ain't shit. That nigga
He's
is.
still fucked though.
But. And I was
Can you
like,
imagine saying that as a kid? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I couldn't say you still
like,
fuck.
but mom, you still fuck. You still
Yeah.
wop, boom, boom.
I ain't say she damn near killed me. She went and she damn near killed me. I said, I'm just saying though.
Mom, maybe you should have been a better judge.
And after she damn near killed you, what she do? She went in the other room and prayed.
Yeah, probably. My mom ain't praying nowhere.
Mom, you need better pussy management skills. I'm telling your mama that, like.
You know she went on the phone with her friends like, I can't believe what this little heifer gonna say to me.
I'm about to kill that bitch.
I mean, bitch, she ain't lying.
Hey, listen to this, y'all. Listen to this.
Like, you did.
Listen to this.
Like,
Listen to this. Listen to this. Listen to this.
You knew he ain't had no job.
This shit say, there is no man on a path of vengeance like a man who just lost his baby mama. There's one man on the mission to do whatever to make her angry. Trust me. Snatch him as soon as he posts. Fuck love. He ready to cash out and show out. Run his pockets for a vacation and some gifts. It's summertime. Fuck it. Live a little queen. Some of you had your baby daddy do it, so in return, the pain and help him. The revolving door is toxicity, and that's life. These men will max out their credit cards, making his ex mad. It's a battle of who's happier and all that you care about. In the battle of the register. Signed, Poppy Don.
Yeah,
How you know, nigga?
That's confessions of a bitch who
Yeah,
lives to
shit
get
down.
over.
Hey, can I send you that clip that I ripped on my channel?
Mm-hmm.
To where into the group.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna send the actual video.
So Javi Don is the author to that.
That's that nigga.
Look, the way
that
he called
device.
me, not me.
Is that the nigga who said that shit? That's that nigga?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dog.
Because he was doing it. He's that nigga doing that shit. That shit is weird.
Same.
People are weird.
That nigga. He's a what they call a switch hitter.
How y'all feel about this? This is some random shit that I found on my channel, Al Jones TV on YouTube. For those that are interested and want to subscribe to the channel, shameless plug. But yeah, this is a clip that I found on World Star Hip Hop. It kind of goes to show how treacherous light-skinned women are. Like, I sent him the version without my commentary because I want to get y'all opinions on this shit. Y'all see how I feel about
Okay.
it.
Hold on, because I'm all about giving everybody their views.
Lord.
Because I just looked at that shit the other day, and that shit blew my motherfucking mind. I'm like, are you fucking shit?
There's a lot of content
Yeah.
on World Star.
I couldn't believe that.
Good looks,
That
bro.
video.
Good looks. Good looks.
That video
Bro,
threw me.
scroll through there. and find
Okay.
something.
Okay.
But YouTube, you can't upload everything on YouTube, like fights and all that kind of shit. Just like, shit like that was
There
cool.
we go.
Bet.
Hey, and like my man said, make sure you go and subscribe, hit that like button, do whatever the fuck it is y'all do on YouTube over there on Al Jones TV.
Life.
Check this out.
Tell me what the most toxic thing you've done to someone is.
I didn't want my baby daddy going out with his friends no more because I told him that they weren't really his friends, and he told me that they actually was, so I fucked his best friend, and now they're not best friends, and his best friend is dead.
Baby.
So,
I have so many thoughts.
dahveed,
Go ahead.
what do you think?
Play it one more time.
Okay.
Play it one more time.
That.
Tell me what the most toxic thing you've done to someone is.
I didn't want my baby daddy going out with his friends no more because I told him that they weren't really his friends, and he told me that they actually was, so I fucked his best friend, and now they're not best friends, and his best friend is dead.
I'm sorry.
Okay, let me highlight what Damo the Great just said like 5 minutes ago. That's fatherless woman type bullshit. You don't operate under that mind state at all. And then because there's what are you really yearning for?
To prove the point that that nigga ain't shit. So
this-
she willing to give up her vagina to prove a point.
But sleep, the bitch been ain't shit. Like YG said, I knew you since high school, bitch. You been a rat.
Man, I wish I knew
Whatever
that.
she said to this nigga,
Hey, YG.
obviously killed this nigga. Listen,
That's what it sound like. He killed him.
it ain't no way that's what it sound like. Like, I fucked him, now his best friend is dead. He killed that nigga because he fucking found out.
She dressed
First
like
of all,
crazy.
look at the bitch. The bitch is beautiful. Let's say that. She here she go. I mean, I wouldn't say,
I ain't saying nothing.
you a woman.
I ain't
Listen,
saying
the
nothing.
bitch, you a fuck. You a fuck. The bitch fine. I can't front. She not ugly. Neither one of them. It was two different ones. Bro, she looked better than Stacy.
Tell me what the most toxic thing
Look at
you've
the
done.
bitch. Look at the bitch.
That's the girl who asked the question.
Her?
She asked
No,
the
it's the
dog.
question.
She asked the question.
Okay, all right.
I'm talking about the one that answered.
No, she's not look better than Stacy. No cap. Shit, that bitch does not look better than Stacy.
He said she doesn't.
I disagree.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, the point is, that was this third. You can tell I said it. Fuck that.
Hey, bro.
No, I don't. No, I'm saying I'm telling you. Can tell I said, but no. That bitch, typical light skinned bitch that a nigga will fall for and shit. And she done fucked this nigga's best friend, and she probably done let the nigga know.
Can I
She
get
probably
another
done told
shot?
the nigga.
That's disgusting, man.
And just the
No,
way she
no,
looked,
she did.
just the way she looked, you could tell she fucked with gangster niggas and shit.
Nah,
Just
I give
the-
you that.
just
no,
the way she
I
talk-
definitely give
She
you
fuck
that.
with street niggas. Just the way
Yeah.
she talking and shit.
Oh
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
there's too much confidence.
So many
there.
She fuck with street niggas, bro.
Yeah.
That nigga done killed that nigga, bro. That's
You
what
think
it
so?
is.
You think so?
Nah, just all of a sudden out of that whole story, I want I
Think
wanted
about how
I
it's
wanted to
told.
get my baby daddy from fucking with his friends, because I told him they wasn't really his friends, and he said they was. So I fucked his best friend, and now they not best friends no more, and now his best friend is dead.
First of all, we know that wasn't no interview. That was that TikTok shit, right? Okay, so that was
Which
girls
is the
blind
devil.
confessing.
Street
TikTok
niggas,
is
and
the
that
devil.
nigga done killed that. That nigga done killed that nigga.
Hallelujah.
And that's very possible.
And now she like, see what I'm saying? Your friends ain't your
But
friends.
this is my thought.
That's
And I'm gonna say
crazy.
this.
But she did prove a point though. Like
She-
your niggas ain't
she
your
proved
niggas.
the
lengths
point, but-
do you have to go through
No,
to
no,
prove
no, no,
a
listen.
point?
I'm not justifying what she did.
No, I ain't
I'm
just saying
sa-
you did.
I'm just saying she proved her point.
That's
that
the
her your
devil.
niggas ain't your niggas because she was able to fuck his best friend. But at the same time, bitch,
What that
you
say
want
about
to
you?
fuck this nigga anyway.
That's
You want
because
to
that's
fuck
what
him
you
anyway.
want to do.
A real nigga would be like, bitch, nah, fuck that shit. Hey, bro, your girl tried to fuck me. You know what I'm saying? And let him beat her ass and shit. What'd you say?
Nothing. Go ahead.
No, what was you finna say? Say it. No, I'm not.
I said, did you tell what's the name that?
Huh?
Did you tell what's the name that?
What?
He's dumb as hell.
He know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
I didn't. No.
Dumb, man.
No, I didn't.
Ha.
Dumb, man.
But go ahead.
But I didn't go through with it either, though.
Exactly.
Listen, they had enough turmoil going on. I didn't want to add to it because
Okay.
that would have put me in the midst of it.
Trying to
Okay.
break you down.
I guess.
So I just was like, because that was a weird situation. Like, yeah, he passed out drunk. Come over here and smoke with me. Like,
Right.
he passed out on the kitchen floor with his dick out. Like,
Huh?
bullshit. And get there, this nigga really passed out on the floor with his dick out. Like it's weird.
So you see what I'm saying? But you know, I have thoughts on that clip for many, many, many reasons where it bothers me. One, the fact that you could be that callous, and then this is the second thing. You got a baby with that man. So there is some communication. Do you know what potentially you could have done? You could have potentially killed. You could potentially detrimentally affect his relationship with his son. You is wow. Because I'm not a nigga, but I would have beat your ass. I would have beat your ass. We're fighting. And then, like, and then the kind of just lax and nonchalant about it. Like, yeah, you see how she had her arm though behind her neck like it was nothing? Bitch, I beat your ass. He need to have sisters so they can go over there and beat her ass.
Ain't that my old
What the fuck you would, man?
I'm banging that when I leave.
That shit crazy. And it's always like you brought mention to, oh, this is a lighter skinned female. And that's what kills me, because come hella high water, and I can't judge everything, but a lot of the dudes that even I have come into contact with in my life, that light skin is like they can do no wrong, be doing crazy, wild ass, retarded ass shit.
Sure.
Retarded. You know that bitch ain't worth two dead flies smash.
2 flies smash.
The fuck? But you keep fucking with that shit.
Tell your ways,
but you keep fucking with that shit, and then and then turn around and have something to say about brown skin or dark skin bitches. No.
What y'all know about this?
Ain't nobody got time for that bullshit. Fucking stupid. Go ahead and fuck with that shit. You know when that shit get old and get wrinkle face, right? That way he's rapping?
Because I didn't even show you the picture.
That's why I showed him.
Because that nigga got.
Because I got eyes and I
radar.
Wait,
this nigga not wearing glasses?
Yeah, nigga, when you went like this, I saw the picture.
Damn, bite another bitch with them glasses and shit. What is wrong with you?
I see everything.
Damn.
Like a fucking like the satellites from the sky see the fucking ground.
if it's in my line of fire, I'm looking.
She's short, so she get radio waves that we can't pick up and shit. Anybody over 6 feet, like
that nigga look like Boswick with hair.
Let me tell you what that nigga did. Prom. Yes, 2002 prom. So I went. You remember Sonora friend Raina?
Yeah.
So me and Raina had went to prom together. So we were together, whatever. We hung out and shit.
Raina
so
doesn't like me to this day for whatever reason. And
really?
I haven't seen this girl in fucking.
I see her all the time. Her kids go to school down the street.
Well, Sonora says she don't like me. I don't fucking know.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
It doesn't matter.
Right. But what ended up happening is Cheeseburger and Savar had called her like, hey, what y'all doing? She was like, I'm at Dominique's house. I said, no, we ain't. We about to go, nigga. Like, and nobody come back and we about to go. It's like 6 in the morning. Cheeseburger and Savar stopped by. And I'm like, what the fuck is they doing here? And he's like, oh, what y'all about to do? We gonna come chill with y'all. No, you can get the fuck out of no. Fuck out of here. But Savar was just like this little bitty nigga though. Just like a little bitty dude. Like I just can never see that. Like I know I heard he rap real good, but I just don't know. What? He's about to say something?
No, it's Savard is the prodigy of Detroit.
He the what?
The prodigy of Detroit.
Nah, he dope MC. You know what I'm saying? He dope MC. That's what, man. I've been rapping with like high school. Remember Mr. Wrencher?
Yes.
From Murray Ranch?
Man, that nigga was perched, but go ahead.
I mean, I don't know about pervy shit, but I know he was, that was the first time, you know, I actually recorded.
Oh, back in his classroom?
Yeah. Like, he put out an album called Underground.
Yeah, because I was in there with Eddie and I was on there too. Yeah, I remember that
I was on at least 2 songs on there and shit. But, like, because we had a group, me, Chris Patton and somebody else, we had a group and shit.
Yeah, I didn't know you was fucking with Patton.
Yeah, hell yeah. We was in a group together, bro. Like,
I did not know that.
Man, I have a whole rap history and shit, man, with them niggas and shit, man. Like, they made diss records about me and shit, like.
What?
Yeah, like. Cause like, what it was, like, we was in a, getting off of that other shit, like. I used to be when I first started rapping, I was in a rap group. It was called Division of Strength. It was me, Chris Patton, Javelin or whatever, Antoine. Antoine wasn't it. Antoine, he passed. Antoine Jones, he went to school with us and shit, but he passed away. It was me, him, this dude, Dante Singletary named P.I.D., and there was this other guy named Lyons. Our third member was always interchangeable and shit. But, you know, we all used to rap together, do all kind of songs together and shit. And, you know, one day I got to know, so I'm like, shit, I'm about to write a song myself. So I wrote a solo song. Mark, you remember this song that I had called What Up, though? That it was trash. I made the beat on this little EJ shit on the computer that everybody was using and shit. I made the beat myself. Went to the studio called The Disc, if y'all familiar with that. It's on 9 Mile on the east side and shit. Famous studio. I recorded my very first 3 songs. I wrote 3 songs and shit. Recorded them bitches there. Came back to the group and shit. I was happy, like, y'all listen to these songs and shit. They took it as me trying to defect from the group and shit. I'm like, no, I'm just trying to try something different. Others, like, I'm trying to record outside of the group and shit, you know what I'm saying? So that kind of caused the Red family broke up and shit. And that's when I met Pallavi. And, you know, I already knew Khaki Man from high school and shit. And Kevin, he came, K. Reed came. And we formed a new squad. One was Marvin, you know, my former best friend, you know. we had a crew and shit.
That's when Feed the Family was born. Yeah,
Feed the Family was born. And this bitch too and shit. Mark's responsible for the name and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's what it is.
Is he the only one got the tattoo?
Huh?
Is he the only one got the tattoo? Okay.
Don't play games.
All right, I just said.
It's real.
I just
play games.
This actually was a bet. You know what I'm saying? This was a bet I lost.
Man, that shit Jeff.
And he was like, I bet you won't get your hands tatted.
He just took a pencil and
the nigga said he'd do it for $23, so I said, fuck it.
That's a free tattoo.
But no, you know, I did that, and we used to record this studio, Man Down Studios. Shouts out to my nigga Vertez. We used to record there. And one day I go over there to record a song and shit, because P and them was cool with me. We all used to record solo and shit, but we was still like a crew. We wasn't a group, we was a crew and shit. I go over there to Vertez's house to record. He's like, yo, Jones, you used to fuck with Javelin and them and shit, right? I'm like, yeah, why? Oh, man, these niggas got a diss record on you and shit.
I thought that was the funniest shit.
So, alright. And it wasn't even like a rap. It was like somebody said some slick shit. So I'm like, all right. So I came back with like kind of a diss myself. And this is the only diss record I ever did. I don't spend time. I was a battle rapper and shit. I don't spend time writing diss records. I'll battle you and shit off this Lloyd Banks beat. Rip these niggas and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about just. Next time I heard these niggas, it was a diss record about me. No joke, like 6 niggas on that bitch, bro.
It was mad.
Remember Alicia Bonnie?
Yeah, she was on it?
She was a lady soldier. She was a rapper.
Right.
She was.
I was there. I was right there, y'all.
She was on there, and Alicia was my nigga. Like, she used to, like, I lived on Northwestern. People neighborhood, right? I lived on Northwestern. You walk up to Dexter, from Northwestern, from my block, make a left, walk down to Hogarth, on the corner and shit.
Second house off the corner.
Second house off the corner.
Yeah.
That was my nigga and shit. Like, damn, this bitch dissing me too and shit. I never responded because I was like, because I felt like I won because it was like, wow. I dropped one joint and it took 7 niggas to diss me and shit. And then what's crazy, I was going through their whole crew and one of the niggas in their crew, I purposely didn't diss because I'm like, he didn't say shit about me. Mm-hmm. Antoine was cool. Rest in peace to Antoine and shit. Never said nothing about the nigga and shit. He was on that fucking song dissing me and shit too. I'm like, man, I'm not responding to that shit, man.
Yeah, I didn't hear about that. I think I heard about that later on. And she's like, yeah, I did this song. You remember Jones' ass? And I'm like, damn, what did he do to you?
Yeah, then it was the time when Eddie and them was fucking dissing us and shit.
Yeah.
I started fucking.
I remember he was
fucking
mad
with Fat Jack. Jack was a producer and shit. Jack used to make some cold ass beats. We used to go to the studio and just lay down beats and record shit. And Eddie and them, they dropped the diss on us and shit. At this time, we was Lions being entertainment and shit. Chris wasn't in that shit.
You know what I'm talking about? His cousin Chris.
Oh no! Saphira, talking about Chris. No, that was. Shouts out to Mercenary too. Like Mercenary is also a nigga responsible and shit, but like. He was responsible for me like being able to record and shit. You know what I'm saying? For some of the first times and shit. Like I recorded with him. That was back when niggas used to say me and him sounded alike. You know what I'm saying? On records and shit. But we sound completely different now. I smash Mercenary on the track. Bitch ass nigga. Fuck him. That's my nigga. You already know it. Yeah, you know all the time. Fuck that bitch. But yeah, enough about me and my I'm still a rapper.
All right. Last thing I'm gonna say about these fatherless dudes, y'all niggas need to do better.
I'm sorry.
All right. I want to move swiftly into the last topic of the night.
Mm-hmm.
And talk about. No, I want to talk about investments.
Oh shit. You're ass. You're an ass.
Yeah, man, I want to talk about investment. Like, what are y'all investing in? Are y'all fucking with that Bitcoin? Y'all fucking with that crypto?
Honestly, all right.
No, none of it.
Are y'all stocks and bonding it?
None.
That shit.
Are y'all PP loaning it?
No. I ain't going to gym.
That's not an investment. You just said what it is. It's a loan. But no, like, as far as all of that goes, I'm fucking with whatever is showing progression. Like, for real, if you think about it, stocks is something that's been taught to us really since we were, like in grade school. We already know how to kind of follow trends and kind of piece together where things are going. So even with right now, like say whatever what's the most hot shit right now?
Dogecoin. Well, actually, the cryptocurrency period is the hottest shit right now.
That. So, but Dogecoin shit. And that's because of what? Somebody announcing that.
Elon Musk.
In turn, what happened with that nigga shit? What happened with Tesla? Tesla was up 750. That bitch down to like 500 right now. Mm-hmm. Right.
That stuff too. That's up and down.
And they announced
down and shit too.
that Tesla is not taking Bitcoin as a form of currency.
That.
But they're saying but you can use that coin that he was big up in. It was on the news last week.
I think it's so funny. Like,
yeah.
Bro, like, I've been fucking with that stock market shit since last year. You can attest to this, Mark. Mm-hmm. I've been fucking with this shit since last year. Nobody was talking about it. Made a couple Facebook posts. Yeah, y'all should invest in crypto and shit. Nobody said shit. Now all of a sudden,
I remember this.
I've been doing this. Like somebody put me up on this shit last year. I've been fucking with this shit for a whole year, and it's just so funny to see everybody on Facebook. Not everybody on this shit. Like I got money invested in this company called Ripple. It's a cryptocurrency and shit. It was at one point projected to be as big as Bitcoin. When I bought into it, it was at like 10 cents a share. I got about 200 shares of it and shit, and it actually, it's like stocks is something that you just get and you just kind of leave alone. You know what I'm saying? Because you basically gambling this shit. Like out of the 200 shares, like I haven't invested a whole lot of money into the stock market. Like if you really want to see some return, you got to put at least 10,000 into the stock market. At least 10,000. And I've only invested maybe about $300 and shit. And that's not at one time. It's just like here, there, just $10 here. I even got, I think I got like 50. No, I got 105 shares of Dogecoin and shit. I just bought it because it was just the hot shit. You know what I'm saying? At one point, my portfolio was at like $400-500 and shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. I made a little $20 profit. I could have withdrew and shit, but the stock thing is shit. It's some shit you get and you just let it sit. Even the Ripple shit, that's some shit that's dropping right now. And another thing that was helping me and shit, this is some shit y'all can look into. Another thing that I'm investing in is this one thing called Kyber Network. KNC is the call sign and shit.
KNC.
KYBER, Kyber Network. What they are is like they're like the middleman. Let's say you want to transfer your Bitcoin into Ripple coins and shit. Kyber Network is the middleman that can do that. They transfer your coins to that. So me personally, I feel like a company like that is going to be essential because everybody's not going to accept Bitcoin. Some people are only going to accept Ripple. Okay. So I've been investing in that. And listen, when I got into that, when I got into that, it was at like 60, 70 cents a share and shit. Now it's up about $30, $40 and shit. And I got about 80 something shares of that shit. So like that's been helping me out too and shit. Like the stock market is all about research and shit. It's all about research. Like you can't just jump in. I buy a lot of Nikes. I'm gonna invest in Nike. No, that's a bad company. Me personally, I feel like you should invest in seed companies that's on the come up and shit. Pay attention like solar energy and shit. Yeah. Shit like solar energy is gonna be big in about 10 years. You see fucking DT got these fucking solar panels all around Michigan and shit, absorbing energy. That shit's finna be a big thing. Invest in solar energy and shit. Like, it's just a matter of just paying attention to your surroundings and shit. That's all it is, bro.
Valid. What I was gonna say was, obviously, the cyber thing with the Kyber. Come on now, that's some blood shit all day. Stop playing. And further in that is niggas be getting into these games because of the financial aspect that come along with it. Niggas ain't just game banging just because it's a trend at 30 plus years old. Yeah. There's some financial gain that goes along with game banging, with being affiliated with these colors. And that's obviously one of them. He just proved it. Yeah, them niggas ain't just out here just having flags hanging out their back pocket for no reason. No, them motherfuckers is doing shit. Yeah. No, like, all right, seriously. A lot of niggas from New York kind of came up hella off of Bitcoin. All it took was for one motherfucker to tell the rest of the circle, yo, go ahead and fuck with this nigga. You get too much money with this other thing. Stop playing. That shit like 50.
Bro, I know somebody who got into it when it first started. And he made a lot of money.
When what first started?
Bitcoin. Because he was encouraging me about it.
I wish I was that.
And I wish I would have did it. But he was encouraging me about like, hey, I think you should look into this. I'm doing this. I already did this. At this point, he's up. He said he got about
Bitcoin is $36,604 a share.
And he has but guess how many he started? He didn't. I think he only invested He said he invested $40 when it first started. $40. That nigga got over $40,000.
What?
Damn.
And that was 6 months. And that was in 6 months. He is now at 120.
$36,604.
He now got 123,000 and something dollars in Bitcoin.
Wow, that's crazy because back to that whole Elon Musk shit. That got everything to do with the Elon Musk.
I got in when it was under $1.
That's crazy.
Like it was like
I would say like, all right, AMC. From if a motherfucker would have invested in it last year versus now,
Ripple's under $1 now.
That's a good time. Good clean triple.
That's what it is.
They
XP.
Now
I
everything
seen
is
this.
going straight
so
to
this rip.
HBO Max and shit like
But
that.
they be going up and down.
I can't imagine they make it.
They had did a
Well, you gotta
tutorial.
factor
I just
in
got
is
on this
that people
Coinbase
still
shit.
be wanting to do something other
This
than
is
just sit in
Coinbase
the
right
house.
now.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's cool and it's
They had
quote
to
unquote
get a little
safe.
test on that Ripple
But
shit.
people
So I
still
guess
want to get
Coinbase-
out. Like,
They
just
fuck
wait
with
until
Ripple,
it be
too.
more concerts
where's my-
that take place.
Yeah, because we open up at 50% June 1st, and then she's all the way by July.
So you gotta factor in the want when it comes to investing. You gotta factor in people's wants and desires.
Dogecoin is 33 cents like a share right now.
Ooh, that sucks.
This is
because it was up to
this
like
is where
56.
I got 105 shares of that shit. Like that was only like $20. That was me getting 20 putting in $20. Like I don't have the money to put in like hundreds of dollars on the stock market and shit. Like if the shit if I put in $20 here and there, if I get like 500 shares and the shit happens to blow up, I have 500 shares and I only spent about $100 on that shit. But like that's why I look at seed companies and shit. It's like something I don't have to put in a whole lot of money on. It's just companies I believe in and shit.
Right.
Marijuana is a bad thing to invest in. I feel like I don't.
It is. It's too shaky.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like.
Yeah. And they're doing something now with even getting licensing in Michigan. They're trying to derail a lot of people from being eligible.
That
I got
so
like
once
2
all the
shares
laws
in
come into place,
Canopy
they kind
Growth
of
and
fuck
shit.
with the market.
I got like 2 shares in this shit called Canopy Growth. I ain't fucking with
Yeah, Canopy to Rocky,
and those are all
Aurora.
good.
Yeah.
But what I see now is, and I've thought about this when he mentioned investment. I think since last year, a lot of people getting stimulus checks and everything like that, they're investing in themselves and shit that they really want to do. And they was on the radio talking about how it was restaurant owners, they need to cut these programs because we need people back at work. Niggas is not coming to work for your chump change. After all that shit that didn't happen, and they realize they didn't got a little money to do something of their own, people is branching out.
So think about what you said. People investing in themselves. Mm-hmm. Shit like Square, that shit is actually like taking up now. Mm-hmm. Like, it's on the uprise. Mm-hmm. What else? Any of them like I don't know.
Booking sites also.
No,
what you invest?
Not that, but more like
this shit called
other like offshore coin shit coming,
some shit
jumping
that you
off.
believe in.
But I have Square Business too, and I got that a while ago. And I got like the micro reader I put in my phone. Here you go.
All of that.
You know what I'm saying? I have a card
Sure,
specifically for that expenses. I went and got another expense card for small businesses.
And be a weed.
What you got going on, Sleep?
Recreation.
It's called the ICP wallet.
You can put goods and services.
It's about internet, computer.
Technology.
A utility coin that allows users to participate in the governed internet computer blockchain network. The network aims to help developers create website, enterprise IT, internet services, dahveed apps, and installing their code directly to a public internet. ICP can also be stacked or converted into cycles that can be used to power computations for data and traditional apps.
What is all that?
So this is like
in layman's terms, please.
Right.
This is like an internet company that integrates themselves inside of apps.
So fishing company?
Well, like advertisements and shit.
Advertising. So like a fish.
Okay. Yeah. I get you.
It's the internet company that drives that inside of apps.
Like when you playing the game and shit, and the fucking dumbass.
Do you want such and such? You need.
Get Credit Karma right now and lower your credit.
Be right there in the marquee.
Yeah, okay, I see that. I can see that.
I wanted to, but I've never really found anything stock-wise that interested me that I knew a lot about, and I just feel funny about it.
I didn't know a lot about none of this shit. I mean, like my homeboy P was like, Jones, you should invest in this XRP shit, and like I did that, and like I started just looking at different stocks, and then I just saw how bad it was to just invest in. You know how niggas like, invest in NBC, Nike, Nickelodeon. How the fuck? Like, what does that have to do with? And like, why?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Just 'cause you
I'm about
see
to
it
invest
and
in
you know.
PlayStation and shit. Like I feel like, because like, listen, I'm not even fully educated on the stock market. I'm just telling you what, like, how I look at the stock market and shit. Like, this shit's basically gambling.
Yeah.
It's just basically
fucking hate
gambling.
Literally is.
Yeah, and real shit. And like, I personally, I don't like to lose a lot of money when I'm gambling, so I'm willing to only gamble so much.
I'm only
like
paying
me and
$4
bro,
to the
and
casino.
shit, like, I won about $150 that day. I went and played about $30 and won I won about $170. I was done.
Right, that was it.
So the stock market, like, if I put in $500 and I happen to get up, let's just say if I put in $500 and I happen to get up another $1,500 on top of that, withdraw all my shit, run that shit, except for that original $500.
All right.
Except for the original $500.
Now the whole reason why the stock market shit is booming like how it is, if you think about it, it's regulated. That's why they tripping about the whole cryptocurrency shit, because they're not really getting all that type of money. The government is not getting all the money that they will hope to get off of investments and shit with crypto. Like prohibition. That's why I'm saying the whole thing with gambling. Like that. Think about how stock been a thing forever.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, for as long as we can think back. But prohibition was the thing where, you know, government wasn't getting nothing off of liquor sales.
Mm-hmm.
That's why that shit even came about. With the stocks, it only became about a thing where, you know, they tripping about shit because of crypto as of lately, because they're not getting no kickback. Yeah, so once you cut them out, then it becomes a problem.
Yeah.
In a media standpoint, for sure.
It's always been the case.
Oh yeah.
It's always been the case.
Yeah.
They gotta find it. And if they ever find a way to tax it, they're gonna find the fucking way to tax it.
That was what that show, that Netflix series is Startup. That's what that was about.
Which one?
Called Startup.
I gotta check that out.
It's pretty good. Ham boring, I watched it. I think it's 3 fucking seasons.
But yeah, that's what the stock's supposed to do. I just want to get to a point where I'm making money in my sleep. I want to wake up.
Bill Gates.
You know what I'm saying? I want to wake up to a different type of tangible money that I can touch that I didn't have last night, that I got tonight, that I got today. That's the point I'm trying to get to.
No COVID.
But
it's fucked up. Random topic. It's fucked up. You can't be out in public anymore and cough comfortably.
no, you can't.
It's fucked up. Like, listen, when you out in public, you are allotted one cough per half hour. Okay?
You got to stay in the car.
If you at a restaurant, you better not fucking cough twice.
You better get up and
You better get your ass up and go to the bed. Like, listen, you know how sometimes you might get a little parched and shit. You like,
Yeah.
ain't no more of that. No. Listen, I was out to eat today, and everything was fine. You know, I had my one cough. It was had my one little cough and shit. You know what I'm saying? This white man, this white family gets up, they leave the restaurant and shit. All you hear is like this calling nigga. Really? I put my mask on in the middle of eating my fucking tacos and shit. Why are you coughing this much, bro? You can't do that. Like, we are in the age to where you have to fucking sit there and suffer. Like, if you got a second cough
right
coming,
there.
it's like vein coming and shit. You sweating.
That happened to me a couple times. Because this is like not my season because of allergies.
Yeah.
So I was in the car. I got out of the car and my intention was going to the store. And I'm walking.
Man.
And I turn right back around. I start coughing. I stay and sit in the car for like a minute.
Even when I had a mask, I'd be feeling bad about coughing and coughing. Like, they don't think I got COVID. I'm just trying to keep it to myself. Like,
This nigga been saying this since last year though. That's why I'm over here just cheesing.
bro, listen, COVID has changed us, bro. It has changed us. We look at coughing as being suspect now.
Mm-hmm.
At first it was like, Nah, bitch, I ain't fucking you. You got AIDS. Nah, it's like, nigga, you coughed 3 times. You got COVID. I'm not fucking with you.
I do not go into any
We talked about this
establishment
last week about every 30 years how shit changed or whatever.
Yeah.
Right? Not in the 90s, that shit was AIDS. In 2020, that shit is COVID.
This is COVID, bro. Like
that shit is. It makes the way you go out in public just being out be weird.
Try to sip my drink slow so I don't make it go down the wrong pipe and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like when you gotta go down an aisle or something and people are like, come on, man. Can you give
talking
me...
about the one way shit?
Yeah, like, nigga, I know it ain't sick. Like, I had literally... What was I looking at? I was looking for a rug. And I'm coming down the aisle. This lady coming... Come on, bitch. You going the wrong way. It say only come this way down the fucking aisle.
You pay that attention?
Yeah, motherfucker. I don't want you walking this way and then we touch. What if you know what I'm saying? I ain't like the smallest and cheap, if you round and shit, bitch, if you hit me, don't touch me. Don't touch me.
No, but how?
Can you get the middle finger for everybody real quick?
My thing is, how big are you to where you worried about touching somebody?
I don't want you close to me. And so, I don't know if it's the height thing, but like, let me just scoot past her. Don't scoot past me. Don't fucking come near me. Like, no, don't do that.
You really shouldn't be tripping if it's a height thing because shit gotta go up before it come down. That's science.
It don't matter. I don't want them coming by me.
And you know what else is science?
I just don't want them coming by me.
Do you know what else is science?
Run it.
If you happen to catch COVID, right?
You're immune.
Hold on, no. Wait 1 second.
Okay.
Because you're going too fast, sir. You got to slow it down for these motherfuckers. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Wait.
So if you catch COVID, right, your body does this thing that like shoots antibodies on its own because it has what he just said, an immune system, right? Mm-hmm. So if you catch the shit and it's a virus, as it supposedly is, you're going to catch it, your body's going to get these antibodies from the immune system, and if you happen to catch it again, it's going to fight it, and you're going to be fucking fine. That's what I learned in the 4th grade.
I don't know if this sounds dumb. I always said that.
Was I wrong?
If I
were they wrong?
No. If I catch COVID and I happen to not die, because you have a tendency to die, okay?
Yeah.
If I catch COVID and not die, then I'll get the vaccine. Because it's like, at that point, it's like, fuck it, I might as well. I already had it. You know what I'm saying? But right
if you
now,
had it, you don't need the vaccine.
It don't matter.
Boom!
No, I get it.
That's what this nigga was just getting at with everything he just said.
My reason is, as I said before, for those that don't know, I suffer from a terrible, disgusting skin disease called hidradenitis. And it makes me feel terrible and shit.
Cruel,
you know what I'm saying?
Mistress.
Screw whatever. You know what I'm saying? The medicine that I take, like in my infusions with it actually weakens my immune system. You know what I'm saying? That's the exchange. It's like it'll keep me from, breaking out and shit, but like it weakens my immune system. So that's why I'm kind of big on wearing the mask and shit. Like I'll wear my mask and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause like motherfucker cough in my face and I just have COVID and shit. Like. Cause like, on my life, I never got sick a lot. Like, and what's crazy is since we've been wearing the mask, I haven't got as much as a cold too much. Like, I just got over strep throat not too long ago and shit. That's the most I've been sick. Like, the mask shit is working and shit. So I don't mind the mask. I don't want to like die and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
when it first,
even when they lift the mandate,
when the stuff first happened, I got really sick. Like, I got sick. Like, I couldn't go out the house for a good 3 to 4 weeks. And I had, I would catch a cold and it would go away. It was never anything. But, towards the end of March, I was just, I had to be secluded in the room. I was coughing. If I stepped outside to, get some air, I couldn't breathe. My chest was hurting. I was coughing. I had to go back in the fucking house. I was barely sleeping. I wasn't barely eating. And I tried that shit with the lemon and the shit like that. And the sea salt fucked all my little nostrils up. All that shit. I was done for. So I think I had COVID in the beginning.
But did you get it confirmed?
No, I wasn't about that. We ain't doing all that.
Right. You
So-
one of many people that do that false diagnosis.
No. I said I
that-
felt like I had never felt anything like
Get
that.
it? But people do that and never get tested for it, and they just go.
Well, I
strongly
did
with
eventually
that.
get tested, but when the time I was going through it, no, I didn't, because I just figured for me, it's a cold, we good. When I felt up to it, about 3 to 4 weeks later, I went to the doctor. I got tested for COVID. I didn't got tested for COVID.
First COVID test was some bullshit.
A bunch of times.
So when you told people about it, what did they do? They went and told other people, yeah, Don got that shit.
Well, my mom thought I had. She was like, I think you got COVID. Stay in the room.
Boom.
And she's
You
like,
think she
stay
tell her
in.
church friends?
My mom don't go to church, nigga.
Oh my god.
My mom is not that mama.
It don't matter. That don't mean her friends don't go to church.
Them hoes don't go to church, nigga.
Shit, whatever. Oh no, hoes go to church.
Church.
Hoes go to
Johnny ain't going
church.
to no church.
Her mama trying to throw me in.
No, she did not. That is not what happened. That was my niece. Don't do that. No, my mama did not. She didn't know who you was.
Mama, you know him. Oh, hey, how you doing?
Oh, okay.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh, her niece did too.
My younger niece.
Did too.
That feed the family.
I'll fucking kill everybody. I'll kill everybody. Everybody gonna die. Y'all better quit playing with me. But no,
You know I love your mom.
fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. But no, I felt like I had it, but my thing is I don't want to get, I have autoimmune disorder too, and I don't want to get that. I don't want to get that shit because and people are not, and this is what the misconception is I think so many people have. You're dying from COVID. No, they're dying from symptoms that weaken their immune system when they caught COVID. My stepbrother died of COVID. What they said, COVID. He had a stroke as a result of the COVID. You know what I'm saying? It weakened his immune system. So I think when people sit there and say, oh, they died of COVID, no, COVID breaks down their bodies.
Look.
And then other shit start fucking up.
Hospitals
And that's how they
don't give
pass.
a fuck, because as long as it says COVID on the death certificate,
They don't care.
The hospital get an incentive.
Yeah, I know. And that was like shocking to me. And it was like, are you serious? But like I said, the virus itself is not what's killing people. It's the effects of the virus. Like I said, it makes you just has your immune system let its guard down.
Listen, you can't.
And any vulnerabilities that you have are going to get attacked.
That's one thing you can't convince well-devout Christians to believe. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, they're the one.
Damn, I'm a fucking
They are the one group of people that are affirmed with this whole thing with vaccinations and shit. Straight up.
Jeez.
Can you attest to that, my dog?
Say it again.
Christians are the one group of people that are, the front runners for getting vaccinated and shit.
Oh, for sure.
White conservatives, maybe. I don't want to say necessarily Christians. I don't like
And,
that.
no, white conservatives are generally Protestant Christians. Yeah. Let's be for real. They're the ones that believe in God because it say God on the dollar bill. Straight up. Let's be for real. Because they are the ones that are heavily invested in politics. That's the only reason why you tie politics into religion. Because in God we trust is on the dollar bill. Mm-hmm. For real. They don't talk about nothing church affiliated unless it's election time.
God's so funny.
No, he is though.
He is.
Oh, God's a silly nigga.
Most comic book characters are funny.
You know why God a silly nigga? Because he's the ultimate baby daddy.
Think about that.
Sky Daddy.
Think about that.
Sit up there and watch you beat
Think
off.
about
and
it.
judge you about the niggas you
Right.
fuck. Yeah, baby daddy.
And who comes second in that ultimate baby daddy realm? FOC.
That's Jesus.
Wow.
Might
Hey,
as well be.
when you right, bro.
We almost got the Holy Trinity. We need the Holy Spirit. Who's the Holy Spirit?
Hold on now. Hold on.
We almost got the Holy Trinity.
Come on.
Use that big dumb brain of yours.
Come on.
Who be the Holy Spirit?
Nope. I can't go with that because that ain't for everybody. I was gonna say lashes, but that ain't for everybody.
Fuck them. They ain't that important.
Crab boils?
No.
What the fuck are you
What are you talking about? You lost me.
You just saying shit now. Like, niggas say, I'm just gonna say something.
Anything, just put it in
Damn. What is highly praised?
I don't know, they enabling as well.
Jesus is
Nah.
See, you got this whole podcast. All the content you need. That kind of makes me the Holy Spirit.
That was witty.
Their God.
And y'all are his sons.
Oh, who is his son?
Take these locusts.
Didn't I tell you not to look back? I told that bitch.
Petty.
God's so silly that he got the first covenant, right? The first covenant is that you take a motherfucking lamb, cut that bitch over. That's your sacrifice. Niggas was cutting up so many lambs, dog. Because they just killing, raping.
That's all you need?
All the fuck you need is a lamb. Bah! Good. You wash my chest with this shit.
Wash your chest with it.
No.
Y'all was like, you know what? No,
right.
Nope.
Them,
Can't do that. Can't do that no more.
Them
now the covenant.
Them primal ass caveman niggas, that's what they would do. Yeah, that be their way of like, you know, showing off in front of other niggas. Like, yeah, I took it to the next level.
Yeah, I fucked that nigga up, but I'm good though.
I know you know, Pastor. Go ahead and give us another scripture.
So the next covenant was like, you know what? We got to get three things that ain't nobody ever gonna see. Dude, what the fuck is it? Damn.
Who the fuck was that?
No, I got a shield in this bitch.
You caught it.
Yeah, you shot all in the fucking face. What is it called? The Holy Spirit? The
Father, the Son,
the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Yeah,
The Holy Trinity.
You would know. You're the devil.
I'm gonna give you all three of these things. We get the Spirit, the Father, and the Son. We ain't gonna put no women into this. Woo! Because, you know, subsequently, you didn't come from women, but if you actually look at birth, you know, we don't want to get into all that, but this is what you're gonna get.
Chicken and egg.
You get these three. You're gonna do whatever what you want, which is called free will.
Bow.
Dude's a silly man.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's a silly guy.
Okay.
The Holy Trinity.
I'm out of here.
All right, well, we got enough content for tonight. I thank everybody for stopping by. Thank everybody for listening. Appreciate y'all. We're gonna end this motherfucker with some.
The fuck are you doing?
Yo, hello rec to everybody. Al Jones TV, Sleep Paxwell, Social Insecurity.
You motherfucker. Fuck you,
Hit somebody in the nose, bro.
And they're gonna be singing Gucci Gang, playing it with a harmonica.
All right, y'all can't hear this shit, but This is the song. This is the song that I'm about to play. Is the song that's gonna be playing when I become mayor of Detroit.
Here we go.
It's like a little Back to the Future.
Yeah. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Fuck with me. Fuck with me. Fuck with me. Fuck with me. Hate me no lie.